Here. Guys, I found the bald man himself. Clap it. Woo. All right. Guys, I found another crazy looking tuber. I assume you collect.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent. I just found a hobbit here at the biggest collector in the game. No reselling at all.
No, I would never.
We are at Retropalooza. Pac-Man Case here with, what's your name?
Heather.
Hi, Heather. Sir Retro Beard. Guys, I found a beautiful wolf out in the public. Hello. Heather, I have a question for the retro community. It's 2023. We've collected everything we could collect. What's your advice for collectors now? Do you have any words of wisdom for people? But what advice would you give to people that are either getting into it or kind of like feeling burnout?
Collect something different.
Like what?
I don't know. I really want a Beetlejuice light up neon sign from the movie.
A Beetlejuice sign?
Yes. So I collect video games, but that's something I really want.
Which is what?
A light up neon sign from Beetlejuice.
Oh, that was 3 times. What advice do you even give people these days?
Just watch my channel.
I knew he was going to say that. I'm here with Sir
Devin.
Devin, you got a channel, right?
Yep, youtube.com/Devin Cara, C-A-R-A.
Dude, plug it, guys. Go check him out. Devin, I got a question for everybody here. We're all here because we love games and nostalgia, right?
Absolutely.
We're collectors, but it's 2023. We've been doing it a long time. Some people are like, what do I do next? What's your advice for those collectors?
Boy, as an authority on the subject, the biggest thing I would say, like, for me, it's always been much more about the finding than the having.
What's your name?
Retro Rick, also.
Dude, every time, everyone's Retro Rick. What's your name?
Retro Wolf.
Retro Beard Rick? Retro Ricky Beard? Mm-hmm. Guys, you all know Phoenix Resale. This is Caleb.
People will roast me sometimes for, like, I'll finish a collection and then I'll pare it down significantly to only the stuff that I think I'm most likely to play. Part of that is because then I can put that money into another collection.
Makes sense.
And part of it is because if I end up regretting it and wanting to go back, I get to go find that stuff again, right?
Because the hunt's some of the best part.
The hunt and the memories associated with it, the people you meet along the way, that's really where it's at for me, and that's what makes owning a game special. And so the idea of getting to go do that again is also really exciting for me. So I would say, like, look at your collection, ask yourself, what are you actually most thrilled about having? What are the things that currently have cool memories associated with them? And if it doesn't really spark anything for you, sell it to Phoenix Resale, maybe.
Guys, I'm with the picker, officially Arkansas picker. No one knows his real name, though, right?
It was lost in time. Some people say that it might be written on the Egyptian pyramids.
Yeah, I thought it was Cletus or something like that. Is that right? All right, Frodo. Guys, I am here at Retropalooza. I found Chris. Chris, what's your channel?
Barnsong Electric.
Go check him out. You just did a really rad Game Boy camera music video, didn't you?
That's right.
We've been collecting forever. What advice do you give somebody in 2023 for collecting now?
Be weird.
Like just collect weird stuff?
Just find odd stuff.
Okay.
Odd stuff's fun.
What are you collecting these days?
Standees.
Like cardboard?
I like cardboard. I'm picking up one while we're in Dallas.
Do you just have like weird cardboard stuff in your garage?
I do. Just like I have a full-size cutout of Andy Pac-Man Case.
Oh, I love it. I've been looking for that.
The due diligence, man. Do your research. And that's the fun part, too. That's like, you know, that's the day in, day out. Gotta do the research. And, of course, checking out these guys' YouTubes is part of the research.
So you think, like, really getting, like, inspiration from people is important in collecting?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter if you're not the first person, but, you know.
Be the best.
Be the best.
What advice do I give somebody in 2023 for collecting now? I think my biggest piece of advice would be don't do it. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Thank you guys very much.
Yeah, don't be too impulsive. Be selective. And ultimately, just get what you dig, man.
That's a good idea. You know what's happened for me? I have been like, I need that right now, and then literally a week later, I'll find it for half the cost.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You gotta be patient, for sure. What are you collecting right now?
Game Boy and random, like, Godzilla stuff.
Ooh, Godzilla.
Goji fan.
Okay, I love it.
So what helps me is technology. Use apps. Like I use Game Eye, that's probably a popular one, But literally, so I'm doing the Dreamcast collection. I'm trying to get the full North American library of Dreamcast. If I didn't have Game Eye to help me keep up with it, because I can just look and I can say, oh, I don't have this game. And also it'll tell you it goes for like $30 if this guy's got it priced at like $40.
I love Game Eye.
I love Game. I love it.
No, honestly, I would say don't try to collect everything. Be really focused in what you collect. It will make it cheaper, it will make it less stressful, and it will make it, I think, more enjoyable because you have a collecting goal in mind. So don't try to collect everything. Focus on one thing at a time, one goal at a time.
Okay, so focus, one goal at a time, but keep collecting. Don't stop collecting?
No, don't stop collecting. It's too much fun.
I will be honest, that is the first time that I've heard memories associated with the games. Oh, yeah. So do you have some games where you're like, I remember when I bought that, why I bought that, and it's important to me?
Totally, and that's part of the reason I do collecting challenges, like with budget restrictions and everything the way that I do, because it forces me to get creative, and I'll remember when I'm looking at games on the shelf where I got them, and it makes them that more special.
You guys heard it, man. Do it for the memories, do it for the fun, do it for the love.
Journey, not the destination.
I love it. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Listen, I think it's very important for us to stay in touch with our childhood, relive the nostalgia, relive the memories. It keeps us young. Sort of.
Relive the gluttony.
Yeah, also, you're going to have to cut this out of the video.
Also, I would say don't be scared to ask. If all they can say is no. And sometimes stuff's overpriced, sometimes stuff's underpriced. If it's ever underpriced, don't tell them and rip them off. That's a joke.
I'm going to cut it right after you say that. Is that okay? All right, guys. You heard it here first from a guy that makes $1 million flipping video games and nostalgia.
$2 million.
Okay, $2 million. Also, can you tell people about an amazing con you have?
It's called the Arkansas Retro Expo. I don't know when we're doing it next year, but it's going to be bigger.
Better.
And slimmer.
Anything else that you want to tell people in 2023 to possibly collect?
Literally anything you want. Just have fun with it.
Have fun with it.
It doesn't have to be anything specific.
Okay, guys, that's the motto of today's video. Let's see what everybody else says.
I would say, man, find adjacent type things. Like I've said before, you can do Blu-rays, or I sell Blu-rays really well still. Yeah. Things like that, small electronics. You've got to do those like-minded things to get games. It's just so expensive, man.
So really just like adjacent collecting.
Adjacent collecting. That's the title of the video.
I love it. I love it. Thanks, buddy. Good luck on your channel.
Just go out and do stuff.
Okay. Do you have a saying? Say goodbye to someone with like a... Do you have an outro?
I do. Be excellent to each other, my friends.
Yay! Thanks, bud.
All right. Cut this out. Cut it. Cut it.